Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here. This time doing another Halloween film review, and this one is on Midsommers. Now, as you know, Midsommer is a 2019 folk horror film that was written and directed by Ari Aster, who also basically directed other films like The Strange Things About the Johnsons, as well as Harry Jersey. And the best way I would say about the film is that it's trying to be something clearly like The Wicker Man, but does copy and pasting some things around it. So the premise of the film is meant to follow Christian and his friends Mark and George, who have been invited by their Swedish friend Pell to attend a 9-day Midsummer festival at an ancestral commune in the region of Sweden. And we do kind of see how, Christian and his friends Mark and George, as well as Christian's girlfriend Danny, go there, but we kind of see how there's strange things about the ancestral commune, their ways of culture, their ways of life, and there is some things that you can tell both basically Christian, Mark, Josh, as well as two other guests there, Simon and Connie. And I think the best way I can say about the film is that it's trying to build up this whole what's really going on storyline. But I kind of give the film credit is that it's trying to do something with Christian and Danny's characters. Because you get the sense that Danny, after what happened to her sister and her family, is trying to put her life back on track, but is finding hard to open up to Christian. And it's clear Christian does mainly see Danny as just someone who's just there living in his house, eating his food, and expects more than just kind of just being a guest. And it's clear that they both bring out the worst in each other, then really opening up about how they feel. But the film could definitely have worked a lot better if it focused more on this than just another Wicker Man story, because it's kind of clear Danny gets roped in by these sort of traditions and all that, and it's kind of clear that Christian and as well as Josh kind of bring out the worst in each other, and it's clear that Christian is trying to find what he really wants to do with one of his essays, and it's just clear that he's just kind of copying and pasting off Josh. But the problem the film has is that it's just copy and pasting the Wicker Man. Hell, even the ending copies the iconic ending with the giant Wicker Man-like statue, but except putting it in a little church-like place and having Christian put in a bear costume. It's clear that the director was a bit too inspired by Wicker Man, but not knowing what he really wanted to do with the story. I think at least when you've got, say, stories like We Happy Few, Bioshock, as well as basically, when The Simpsons kind of parodied Scientology, they actually knew what they really wanted to do with a story and making them like cautionary tales. Like, the moral of Bioshock with Andrew Ryan, not forcing your views and ideals. The message with We Happy Few, you gotta accept the good memories of as well as the bad. And the message with, The Simpsons about not basically blindly following religion. But the rest of the film feels like it's trying to do something interesting, but it's clear that it's copying a lot from the Wicker Man than it really wants to admit. And I think the problem is, it's clear that Ari Aster really wanted to do a Wicker Man story, but I feel like didn't really got the chance to do it, or maybe there were some right issues. I'm not sure. As I would say, Midsommers comes off as a boring, dull, and really a film that's trying to put on a different mask than really not knowing its true identity. So this film definitely deserves a thumbs down. Not good, not great, but I'm sure if it was a 2019 Wicker Man reboot film, it could have worked a lot better than just putting on a different mask and a different identity. So, comic reviewer here, signing out.